Desi, what did you guys do for not Valentine's Day? Okay, Friday didn't slip much. What did you do for Valentine's Day? I mean, it's Mother's Day, but I don't care. What did you do for Valentine's Day? That's a real question. What did you, or what will you do for Valentine's Day, chat? You worked. Hi, Kikoi. Hi, Bobby. So, Bobby was saying the other day that she wanted to buy flowers for Mama-san for Mother's Day. And I messaged her and was like, do you want to go get flowers? And she's like, isn't everything enclosed? I'm like, no. Linkhouse closes at 10 p.m. And she's like, okay, well, for now I'm just going to eat. And then 2 hours later, still waiting. Bobby has no messages, so I went and bought flowers for Mama-san myself, but I don't even know if Mama-san is open. I think she's home. I think she went home already. So I bought a big thing of flowers for quite possibly nothing. And I tried calling Bobby, but she's in a phone call, I guess. Yo, this is a legitimate pot. Like, this is a legitimately, like, I could just keep growing this, I guess. This is legit, man. Jai Jai Bink, hello. You fapped, Guelo. Oh, that's wonderful. Were you fapping when you said happy birthday, happy Mother's Day to your mom? It's just weird. Feels weird, man. I saw that you apparently got to tier 3, Bobby. Congratulations. I don't know if I want to be tier 3. You know? Happy Valentine's birthday, Mom. And then you fapped. Feels weird, man. Feels weird. I just did it for the progress mission. It would have taken you forever to get to tier 3, wouldn't it have? I can't. I can barely. It's so hard. There's like no one in the arena I can fight. I'm like so weak. No. I'm gonna die in there. I'm gonna die in that. Oh, maybe I can fight these guys. Hi, Candy Pan. Is there even a National Fat Day? I don't know. Google it. What? I thought you meant Valentine's Day. What did you do with Valentine's Day? I'm talking about Mother's Day, Guelo. MG plays. Do you sleep on the floor? No, I sleep on a futon. A Tempur-Pedic mattress futon. I realize I need a defender in raid to progress better and to survive. Now I have 11 ancient shards and wondering if I should spam someone or wait for another case of boosted summons. Ooh, boosted summons. Bobby, honestly, I've just like lost any motivation to like, I don't have any drive. I don't know, I don't want to play anymore. But I do and I don't want to play anymore. It's like, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. It's probably because I'm sad. And it's a way for me to not have to actually clean my house and just procrastinate. Yeah. Goylo, you fapped on Mother's Day. Yeah, apparently everyone does. Sunken cost fallacy. Yeah, that's probably it, Bubby. I've already... What? How did I die? Okay, if I'm gonna beat anyone, it's gonna be this. So let's try again. Hi, Lady Parvati. Hi, Rex. Why are you sad? I just got here. Because... because... I don't know. Everything's sad, isn't it? Can't leave the house. Yada yada. Cause burp. Game isn't that friendly for free to play. For free to players, in my opinion. But you'll keep playing. Because burp. 1,400 times. Oh, we're getting to 2,000. What should we do with 2,000? No, I haven't. Well, I mean, I did put money in it. But that was like through the campaign. So theoretically, in a way, no. He's so strong. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Probably gonna die. Fuck. Okay. Fuck it. I'll just die. I can't do anything. I give up. What is life? Skek Sylvia, hello? I think you need a burp, your stomach needs. I don't think that's how it works. Don't ever check raid videos on YouTube. You'll see whales with hundreds of shots and it's triggering. I just hugged my flowers that I bought for Mama-san, and I don't know if I'll ever give to her. Maybe I'll take a photo. I'm messaging Bobby. But like, what are you doing? Though we're gonna go and buy flowers. I'm gonna take a photo. Look at these beautiful things! Aren't they amazing? I think I did well. Even if Bobby didn't go out with me. I stiff my rose very good taste. What? Were there more flower shops and stalls out there today? I don't know, Desi. I was in bed all day. I did shit all. All I did was buy flowers because I said I would buy flowers, and now I have flowers. Where's Ali's mom? In Australia. It's not even Mother's Day in the Vatican, so can't relate. Oh. That was a quote from a famous YouTube video. Ah. She did a shiddle? So yeah, I bought flowers. Did you know carnations are a symbolism of motherhood? Or something like that. That's what... My mom hates flowers, but she loves carnations. Carnations are the most gifted flower at Mother's Day, with pink carnations having the most significance. Oh, shit. Whoops. Light red carnations represent admiration, while dark red denote deep love and affection. White carnations represent pure love and good luck, while striped, variegated carnations symbolize regret that a love cannot be shared. Why are carnations used for Mother's Day? Besides gifting carnations, they were also worn. Different colors of carnations worn imply different meanings. For instance, wearing a white carnation is to honor a deceased mother. Pink is to honor a living mother. Oh, well, shit. I fucked up. I got red. Was Ali born or hatched? Either way, it's Mother's Day. I was bitten. Apparently I was supposed to get pink carnations, not red. Wow. Hamster King thanks the fellow. What incarnation is this Wikipedia article? I guess I should So today I tried to be productive. Debated. What was that gurgling water sound? That's just... I don't know, I've just been gurgling a lot. She was burped out of her mother's mouth. Lore updated. I said bitten. Hi Dope Fishy. Hi Radish. Hi Nick. Oh, what am I supposed to do with life? I don't want to do anything. Look at all of this mess. Can I just throw it all away? Can I just have all this money and just leave this place, give everything away and then not have to clean it and then just buy all new stuff? 質問してくれてありがとうございます。今月もよろしく。10 months. That's a very long time. That's a longer time than most mothers hold you in their womb for. It's called silent bodily functions. It just follows how long we live. I think they're in a pot though, so I think if I just put water in them, they should be fine until tomorrow. Today you should be reproductive. What time should we wake up on that? Wow. Wow, Dr. Job. When in doubt, tidy up more. Educult, thanks for the follow. Hi KJ, how was your Mother's Day? Or how is your Mother's Day gonna be? Wherever it is, what time it is. Hi Flena. I think I should have real food. Can you see the soil? Oh, oh, fancy. Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice. And I think I just fucked up the paper. Okay. I kind of want some for myself now. They're really cheap. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Caesar, ooh, すごい. Hi there, Red Tails. Just kidding, Buppy. Can you imagine being chained to Ellie for 18 years? 18 years.
Are we friends?
Also 10 months today. Hi, boo.
Hi, boo. Hi, boo. Hi, boo. Why is it pronounced hi, boo? Hi, boo. Hi, boo. ありがとう。いつも応援してくれてありがとうございます。で、今月もよろしく。Because it's a tier 3 sub, you get 2 birds. ありがとう! I'm sorry, I'm just kind of really tired today, but I thank you so much. Thank you for always supporting me. Your limit is 5 hours, Poppy. Just starting, just bought Mom some flowers a few minutes ago, and I think I'll make a steak for dinner tonight, so most restaurants are still closed. Oh, that's sweet, Review KJ. Doing Molly Battle in a dungeon. Caesar, ooh, すごい. Think we're done with raid for today. Multi-battle done. No more clan boss keys, etc. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with raid anymore. 2 birds with 1 serve. It's a pun! Tommy Lesso, thanks for the follow. New logging champion tomorrow, but I already checked the stats and he ain't that good. Oh no! Hi Shushing! Let's see. Raid. What is my login bonus tomorrow for raid? Bum, 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 bum. I wish raid didn't take so long to open up. Like, I wish it could run in the background. But I guess that's what happens when you have, like, intensive graphics and stuff. You know, like, I wish it was, like, kind of like, I wish it was kind of like YouTube. Like, you can just have YouTube running in the background. I wish you could have a game running in the background. Bum, bum, bum. Daily login rewards. Tomorrow I get, I think I missed a day of logging in. Bobby, day 13, I had a shard today. I got a void shard today. And then tomorrow's XP is 500 energy. Then XP on day 14. Then an epic accessory on day 15. Rare skill tome on day 16. Or is it the void shard? Is it the void shard? Oh, new player rewards. What is new player rewards? Oh, here we go. Oh, right. I got all the retaliation stuff. This is retaliation artifacts. So tomorrow is a retaliation artifact, 5-star. And then day 7 is this lizard man. I mean, attacks one enemy 2 times. Shield. I mean, at least it's a level 4 guy that I can sacrifice to upgrade my other level 4s to level 5. Right? Oh, I have a shard. Do you want to open this shard with me? Ancient shard. What's fusion? What? How does fusing work? Summon. Let's summon something. His skills are mad, right? I agree. Just hi salad sounds. His stream needs more Fabian. Watching him get bullied by Ellie cheers me up. What? Why? Poor Fabian. Hi, Carl. His skills are meh. I agree. Fusion is too bothersome for me. I don't even care. I see. Don't even look in that window. Wait, one window. You sacrifice 4 characters to get one. It seems kind of silly and stupid. I can tell by the amount of clothing it's a dude feels bad. And I know the Dragon Ball Z Fusion requires a synchronized dance that ends with both dancers touching fingers. What? How come when you see that it somehow sounds lewd? We're gonna do like a... Would you like to do like a synchronized dance with me? And like at the end of it, we can like touch fingers. Hi, Church. If only it was as simple as in ABC. But it wasn't that easy in Dragon Ball Z, right? Because it didn't always work that way. It's not like they were just like, let's just touch hands and together we will be fused. Like, there was always like stuff-ups in the fusion, wasn't it? Seduce yours. Have you traveled ever? No, I haven't done anything. How does a flower pot make things lewd? Are you seduced by flower pots? Azura Sakura, hello. Thank you for the follow. It had to be synchronized perfectly in the movements. See? Exactly. It's not so simple. Not so simple, puppy. Can I just sleep? Still easier than Fusion in Raid. Maybe cheaper? Should I download Raid or should I avoid getting addicted while I still have a chance? Also, hi. Hi, Robotic Geek. Long time no see. Look. I guess it depends whether or not you're doing anything in your life right now. I mean, with quarantine and everything. Me and a lot of my friends and a lot of viewers have really gotten into it because it's something that really just takes up your time. It's really like, it's good. I really enjoyed it, but I guess it depends. Yeah, it depends. I think there's a certain point where some people get tired of the grind, but as a new player, they give you so much stuff. It's a lot of fun to get into. And then after the while, then some people stop playing. But I think one of the things that keeps it going for me is the clan. So if you join up and you decide that you really enjoy playing and you want to keep playing, if you join the clan, that's something that I find fun, where we're all like, every day everyone is like, did you fight the clan boss yet? And stuff, and we're all like trying to synchronize and make sure we're fighting the right boss and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of fun. It's a very simple game to play. It's very easy. It's not bad to look at. There's a lot of nice characters and stuff like that. So you look comfy though. You can't eat if you sleep. Oh, good point. You look my Snoopy blankie. Shusheng is from Uniqlo. My ex's mum bought it for me for Christmas one year. It's actually super comfy. Nanas is addicted to Raid too. Nanas is too smart to be addicted to Raid. Join the clan, no thanks. I'm still running. I need more time to get back into streaming again. Oh, do you stream, Robotic Geek? And then there's 3 people that haven't checked in for like a week. Time to dump them. But it's not like we have anyone to replace them with, Puppy. Obviously not, Puppy. Look who Nanas chose to live with. Pokemon Go introduced remote raiding. What's remote raiding? Uniqlo always seems to have cute character stuff. Yeah, Uniqlo and GU, they both do like a lot of like collab stuff. So GU did like a Neon Genesis Evangelion collab a little while, like two years ago, and that was really, really nice. And it's like really fluffy on the other side. I need to put this through the wash though. It's like really like a lot of, it's been kind of fluffy. It's Nanners with a Z, Boppy. Nanners is so sad. Nanners is like, Boppy, are you even my friend? You don't even know how to spell my name. Look, he's just staring at you now, Boppy. He's just like, I'm so disappointed. I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my friend, Boppy. Yeah, I know, it's okay. It's okay, Nanners. I know it's spelled with a Z. And just, Boppy's just, it's okay. He doesn't mean anything by it, Nanners. It's just, Boppy's just a derp, okay? He just had kind of a little blonde moment, okay? I'm sure he cares about you. I'm sure he loves you. You can still be friends. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You need to make room for the new PC. Not if I have a small PC. Streamers, I don't like to advertise on other people's streams. Sorry. No, it's okay. I was just curious. I saw Ginity with a snow-like sweater and I bet it's from Uniqlo. That sounds nice. You can raid from home instead of going to actual gyms. But then, isn't the whole point of like Pokemon Go to try and get you to like move around and exercise and stuff? Like, surely they should be like, you can raid from home instead of going to the actual gyms, but you have to like walk around your backyard in circles with the equivalent distance or something. Ellie, you should start cleaning rewatch. Nah. Hi, Baelia. Okay, it's okay. Are you feeling better, Nanners? Do you want some? Here, you can sniff some flowers. Yeah. Do they smell good? Aren't they gorgeous, Nanners? Don't they make you feel better? Aren't they just so beautiful that you just can't feel sad that Boppy misspelled your name? I mean, I know it sucks. I know it sucks when Boppy misspells your name, but like, you know, just like, isn't the world beautiful when you have amazing flowers like this, Boppy? I mean, Nanners. They don't smell like coffee, why would you care? Okay, fine. Had my high mad mood. Oh shit, I dropped a flower. There you go. Now I have Neon Genesis in my head. Do you like when your partner buys you flowers, or do you have any stories to tell when you receive flowers? Oh, I have a great one for flowers. So I met my ex-fiance in high school. He was like my high school sweetheart, and we were together for a very, very long time. And he never got me flowers. He never ever got me flowers. He knew my favorite flowers and everything, and he would complain. He got really jealous around the time that Andrew and I were hanging out a lot. But actually, you know, the first time I met Andrew, like I knew Andrew online through mutual friends, but the first time Andrew and I actually hung out was on a road trip with a bunch of my friends, and my ex was lying in bed with another girl, tickling her. She was squealing and laughing, and he paid no attention to me and was having heaps of fun. And yeah, so I was just like sitting on the floor, trying to mind my own business, trying to not be jealous, because I don't think jealousy is a nice feeling to have. And Andrew came up to me, and Andrew at this time was into the girl that was in bed with my fiance. Not my fiance at the time, but we'd been dating for like 2 or 3 years. And he comes on over and he's like, hey, is that's your boyfriend, right? I'm like, yeah. and then he and I just ended up talking, and then he made me laugh, and we had like a pillow fight or something, because he wanted me to get my mind off the fact that my boyfriend was tickling another girl in bed right next to me. And that's how I met Andrew. So that was nice, but what about sacred shards? Good morning, Ariel. Hi, Bug Super. Whose penis was bigger, the ex's or the girls? Alone one wall? Hello? No. You should not ask me to see parts of my body. I'm not going to do that. That's borderline TOS. So he came over to flirt with you to get the girl. Black Super, pretty much. So Andrew came over to me because he obviously had ulterior motives. He was into the girl who was in bed with my boyfriend at the time. And he's like, yeah, that's your boyfriend, right? Like, borderline trying to be like, you know, what's your boyfriend doing with this girl that I like, kind of thing. But anyway, so Andrew and I became really, really good friends. And Andrew was always just a friend to me, and he was always supportive and everything like that. But like Andrew knew my favorite sunflowers. Andrew knew, like, you know, he was like a really good friend. And Andrew brought me flowers before because I think it was like we were just like out one day and we were like, I was just like really, really sad or something, and he bought me sunflowers because he knew sunflowers made me happy. And I'm pretty sure I'd bought him sunflowers before as well. But anyway, so like my ex-boyfriend just never gave me flowers. The one time he finally bought me flowers was, so I lived in an apartment building. So we both lived in an apartment building that we had paid for. So we owned it, we weren't renting it. And the downstairs neighbor were fucking crazy. They kept complaining that we were making all this noise and that they were going to report us and stuff like that. And we weren't making any noise. Like, I tiptoe around like crazy, but they started fucking harassing us. Like, she would call us, she would message me, they would send us passive aggressive messages saying that we were super loud in the middle of the night. And they said that our cat would run across the thing and they'd be like, it's your cat's fault and stuff like that. And this went on for about a year, and they were trying to basically sue us and stuff. I spent so much money. I pulled up all my floorboards to get a third-party contractor to open up the floor and inspect it, and paid for them to fix things. And then the downstairs neighbors were still like really, really pissed off. And then I did like weeks and weeks and weeks of research while doing, still doing full-time work. I did weeks and weeks of research trying to find how to make floorboards less, like, more quiet. And so I got the top of the range, the most expensive stuff. It cost me a few grand. And so I pulled up all the floorboards, laid down this soundproofing insulation, and put the floorboards back on with the help of my dad. And so what we'd done was we'd moved all of our furniture in the living room down into the bedroom. So my boyfriend at the time was working in the bedroom while my dad and I were doing all these floorboards. So we spent all this time doing these floorboards. And at the time, my relationship with my ex had started breaking down. And I'd basically said that I'd wanted to break up because everything was just so stressful, and I just decided that the future for us was not necessarily that great. I wasn't like outright like we should break up, but like I was definitely questioning the relationship in the future. I just wasn't feeling it. Like, at this point we were engaged. I was supposed to be planning a wedding, but I just didn't feel like it, So yeah, anyway. So I had to go do something. I can't remember what. So my dad was over. He was still working on all the floorboards and everything. And then I had to go out to do work or something. And my partner was still at home. So I was like, hey, I know you're probably busy because you're working, but at some point, do you think you could maybe help out my dad? Because like my dad has come over and is helping us with all these floorboards for fucking free. And I feel bad that I have to go and leave to do work right now. But could you just see if he needs any help? And my dad, of course, is not going to say, yeah, help me. He's going to be all like, oh, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The kind of thing you have to do is you go up to my dad, you just watch what he's doing, and you're like, oh, okay, let me help. Like, you can see what he's doing, and then you can be like, oh, I can do that while you do this. You know, you got to take initiative. You got to, like, see what needs to be done and help out, rather than be like, oh, can I help? And then if someone says, not really, because probably you're going to be more of a nuisance than help, then that doesn't mean you're scot-free. And so he didn't do anything. And then I came home from work and my boyfriend was nowhere to be fucking found. And I came back, I'm like, where is he? I thought he was going to help you. And my dad's like, nah, it doesn't matter. I was like, what the fuck, man? And then, so I've come home and I'm kind of like, I thought my boyfriend was going to help my dad. My dad is just being alone at home, working on our house for fucking free. And I feel this is it's so rude. And so, like, I spent the next hour or so helping my dad with the floorboards. I didn't even know where my ex was. I was like, well, my boyfriend at the time, I'm like, where is, I don't even know where he is. So my dad and I are working another hour or so on the floorboards. And then he comes up the stairs and he's like, these are for you. And they're like some sunflowers. I'm like, and then he but the thing is, the worst thing was, it wasn't that he bought me flowers. It was the first time he'd ever bought me flowers. And then the only time he'd bought me flowers when we were about to break up. And he comes up the stairs in the middle of all of this after he's not helped my dad, even though I asked him to help my dad, and just fucking left the house. And has come back to the house with a bouquet of flowers. And get this, he comes up to me and says, congratulations on finishing the floorboards. As my father and I were still working on the floorboards. Yeah. That's my story about receiving flowers. And then so I was kind of like, we're not done. And then he was like so upset. It was like he was butthurt that he went to buy me flowers for the first time in 7 years, and then was butthurt that I wasn't like, oh my god, thank you so much. Because he said, congratulations on finishing the floorboards, when we were in the middle of still working on the floorboards, when he was like nowhere to be seen and didn't help at all. Ali was the loose fourth wheel in the story. Boyfriend doesn't want, Andrew doesn't want, Gil doesn't want. Wait, what doesn't want? Who else simped out on their mom today? Was a cat wearing heels? No, it was just a badly built building. And the downstairs neighbor was just, she was much older. We're obviously a very young couple at this point. And she was like a very older nurse woman. She was very much like a Karen. She was like, oh my god, you guys are like so loud, and like I'm gonna call the cops on you, and like, you know, I have rights. You guys are so loud. We were not loud at all. The thing is, like, she bought a cheap fucking house. She was in an apartment building. You buy a cheap apartment building, guess what? You're gonna fucking hear noise. If you want to not hear any noise whatsoever, go buy a rich, just be fucking rich and go buy a rich solitary house where you don't have fucking upstairs and downstairs neighbors. Did they give you proof on the noise? No, they didn't, Black Super. That was the thing. They were just fucking annoying and abusive and harassing. And then I went to the council because she's like, I'm going to report you to the council. So I went to the council. I was like, hey, so my neighbor is like telling me all this stuff, and I just wanted to know my rights because I'm pretty sure I've Googled everything. I know the EPA laws, and I don't think that she should be threatening me like this. And they're like, okay, well, yeah, we'll put it on record that you came to us and explained the situation, because they haven't actually made a formal report yet. And the thing is, the most terrible thing was the husband was a fucking local councilman. So it was just like, he was just like fucking like, I swear, we were just really annoyed because he was basically like abusing his power as a councilman. And it was just like, it pissed us off so much. There's never a bad time to get flowers. I think it's the way you present them though, Janae. The first time in 7 years and the context in which you gave them, terrible. Hi, Ngo Boingo. Good morning, Whiskey Zulu. I'm sorry I asked, it makes me feel like I brought up some bad memories. I was just... In the end, you tiled the place, didn't you? Guelo, no. One of the things I had to do was I spent another $5,000 retiling the fucking balcony because they kept complaining that there was leaks. And I was like, well, that's to do with the building, so we need to chase up the original builders and go to VCAT with this. Not you saying that we have to pay for it. Like, yeah, it fucking sucks, but why you're just like, it's not our fault. It's your, like, yeah, we bought a cheap apartment, we're gonna have these problems. But you fucking bought a cheap apartment too, so deal with it. Deal with it. Chase the builder and go to VCAT. We're doing the same thing. We're trying to chase the builder up and go to VCAT. And if you can't fight the builder and go to VCAT, well, that's just tough luck, buddy. Like, what do you expect when you buy a cheap apartment? Manny, thanks for the follow. Shouldn't the owner pay for the new floors? Well, we owned it, Rags. We owned it. So we owned the upstairs apartment and they owned the downstairs apartment. So we're both homeowners, but it was a cheap apartment. What do you expect? I'm glad you're over it. For a second there, it sounded like you were still annoyed. But it is an annoying story. Like, it's just like, I love telling this story because I just feel like it's the epitome of like, this is what you should not do. Ellie the carpenter like Jesus. So in the end, your neighbors were the ones making all the noise. Yeah, I guess. They were making the theoretical noise. I swear, like, I had consistent anxiety for over a year. And they just kept harassing us. And it just made me so stressed because, like, I'm not someone who is confrontational. I'm not someone, I try to be nice. And they would just fucking waltz all over us. And it was just, I don't know, it was just really, really stressful. And it just really felt like my partner at the time wasn't really helping. Like, he was kind of like, oh, I have work to do. I'm like, well, it's like I don't have work to do. It just felt like he made me do everything. But it was supposed to be our house. And so, like, I mean, I guess there's a reason he's an ex. Don't blame you, but you're a clutterbug. Smokey, I just moved. I haven't unboxed everything. Like the way you look with the long sleeves, Whiskey? What? Sage like, thanks for the follow. It makes me stress just listening to it. All I want to do now is curl up in a ball and cry in Mother Alex's lap. Just like... Triggered. Anyway, so yeah, that's my story about flowers. And then the next guy I dated after that knew my history with receiving flowers from lovers and made a pointed effort to make sure that he bought me a bouquet of flowers for Valentine's Day. But then he just, I don't know, it was just, he didn't make it any better because he was kind of like, oh, I don't want to buy flowers because, like, you know, it's just society and, you know, materialism and blah, blah, blah and bullshit. And he was like, but I think I should get you flowers. I'm like, when you're like, I want to buy you flowers, but I don't want to buy you flowers. So I'm going to buy you flowers because I think you want flowers, but I just want you to know that I don't think I should buy you flowers, but I'm going to buy them anyway. It's like, well, that's not going to make me feel good about receiving flowers, you know? Like, if you want to buy someone flowers because you're like, you know what? I think this person might like receiving flowers, and I want to buy them flowers. Not like, oh, you know what? I think she wants flowers, but I don't want to buy her flowers, but god damn it, it just, you know, I'm just gonna go against my, if the flowers you're receiving are attached with negative feelings, why bother? Just don't buy the flowers. Hi, Neat Story. How do you get level 50 yellow man in game? Get enough food for level 40 to 50 takes ages? What do you mean? Level 50 yellow man? You mean the legendary warrior, Balia? Why you let people troll you? You young Padman, I shall train you in the ways of counter-trolling. I was young, Dr. Doom, okay? I was young. This was pre-Twitch. Wait for him to take out all the negative positive energy out of it before doing it. Exactly, right, Desi? So, like, when this all has come from the question of buying flowers and buying flowers for me. So my first flowers from my first real boyfriend, ex-fiance who I was with for 7 years, my high school sweetheart, that was the first time he gave me flowers when we were breaking up, when I was thinking of breaking up, and he bought me flowers and said congratulations on finishing the floorboards when we hadn't finished the floorboards, and he hadn't helped at all. That was my first time receiving flowers. The second time was with the guy I next dated, and then he was like, I want to buy you flowers because you've had such bad experiences with guys, not your ex not being romantic and buying you flowers. I'm going to buy you flowers, but I don't want to buy you flowers. So I was like, well, then it fucking defeats the purpose. And then the guy I dated in Japan, he didn't buy me flowers, but we went once. I told him I wanted to go to a sunflower fields festival that I really wanted to go to. So he took the day off and drove me all the way there. We took the dog and we went around these sunflower fields. He took photos for me. And then in the sunflower fields, you were allowed to cut your own sunflowers and take a bouquet home. So he paid for that. So I guess that was like buying me flowers, and that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. So I guess so far my most recent ex is winning in the flower giving scenario. I guess I don't really receive flowers. Bye, Nick. Yellow man, you mean smiley face what? The legendary warrior. I received the legendary warrior in an epic shard. What's the biggest, the fanciest shard? I got it in a shard. Balia. I was very lucky. Not sure if it was a good thing that my ex Florist and I were on first name basis. One day I asked him if he could do some black roses via ink, and he thanked me profusely because the batch he made sold like hotcakes. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations on ending the relationship. Hence flowers. Oh. My internet connection's not working well. The sacred shard is the best one. Well, I haven't gotten you flowers yet. Wait till you receive the flower from me. Can't top that, dude, unless you need a kidney. Thanks, but no thanks. My kidneys are good, thank you, but I mean, I know kidneys go for a lot of money, don't they, on the black market? So like, I mean, I'd be open to receiving the profits of selling your kidney if that is something you wanted to do. I do not necessarily encourage that you sell your kidney on the black market. That might be TOS for me to encourage, but if you did happen to do it and made yourself rich, donate to stream maybe. point I was stuck between a rock and a flat place. Well, I know what the flat place is, but what's the rock? I don't have a... What? Your relationship experience in regards to stuff like making you feel valid sounds messed up. I hope it gets better for you. Yeah, that's... People have always like asked me about dating and why I don't have a boyfriend and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, for me, I am a huge pushover. And I know that when I'm in a relationship, I want to give too much to the point where it's detrimental both to the relationship and to myself. So I don't really want to be in a relationship because I just feel like I lose myself. I lose motivation to do the things that I want to do. And I start spending all my time thinking about what my significant other wants to do and how I can make my significant other happy. And then it's just... But then, like, you know, if you spend so much time obsessing over what you think your significant other wants, it might not actually be what they want. So, like, it's hard. And I don't really think I don't know, I do have a lot of relationship experience, I guess, I think. But at the same time, I'm scared to love. I am scared to lose myself. I'm scared to love. Allie, you do have a boyfriend. He's in your arms now. Why or in what ways do you lose motivation? Do you want to follow them rather than following what you want? Yeah, pretty much, Bailey. I'm the same. It always feels like what should be giving turns into sacrifice, and in my opinion, that's not how it should feel. Yeah, and then, like, you know, some people will say, you know, oh, you know, love is all about sacrifice, or being in a relationship is about sacrificing things for each other. And to an extent, I agree, obviously, but if you have to sacrifice so much of yourself, is it really that healthy? Love is hard, but it shouldn't have to be, you know? Have you watched any new anime? Neat story, no. It requires you to be incredibly open and vulnerable, and that's really scary, Shusheng. I mean, I think I'm pretty open and vulnerable with you guys, but it's kind of like, so, I think I can be open and vulnerable, Shusheng, but I think the scariest thing is being open and vulnerable to someone that you like. Someone that means the world to you. And that if you're scared that if you're open and vulnerable to them, they might not like you. That if you be 100% yourself, maybe they'll realize, wow, this chick's crazy. You know what? I don't want to be in this anymore. And then it's like you can't love unless you make yourself open and vulnerable, but by making yourself open and vulnerable, you open yourself to being hurt, and that's scary. Love waxes and wanes, and you have to know that before letting yourself go into it. I know, and I don't know if I'm really ready for that, Shusheng. I think relationships are hard and require work, but it shouldn't feel like a job, Bailey. Yeah, definitely. And some of especially my relationship, near the tail end of the relationship with my high school sweetheart, ex-fiance, it did feel like a job. Like, we were both really depressed and stressed. And one of the things I was saying when I wanted to reevaluate our relationship was saying that I felt like I had to drag him out. Like, we had to, if I ever wanted to go on a holiday. My family paid for an all expenses return trip to Malaysia when my oldest sister got married, because my oldest sister is the oldest sibling, like my father is the oldest sibling, and she's the oldest of that family. So for our generation, she was the oldest. So her getting married was a big deal to my family. So my family paid an all expenses trip paid to Malaysia, and they wanted to go for 2 weeks, but understood that we needed to work and had lives to continue with. So they cut it down to 1 week. And then my fiance at the time refused to go and said that he only wanted to go for 3 days, which was over the Easter break. He's like, well, we're going to be closed over Easter, so I'll go for Easter, but I don't want to go any longer. And then he, like, it was things like that. Like, I had to drag him out. When we went to Japan, I planned everything. He planned nothing. I kept asking what he wanted to do, and he's like, I don't know. And so, like, when we reevaluated the relationship, and I was telling him that I felt like I had to drag him everywhere, and that I was a chore, and that, like, I felt bad, like I had to work on the relationship. He was like, oh yeah, it's because, like, I'm depressed, and I love that about you. I love that you encourage me and motivate me to go out and everything like that. And I'm like, it shouldn't be my job. Like, you should just want to go out with me. You should just, we should want to spend time together. I find myself having to plan to spend time with you. I find myself having to accommodate for your depression and mine. It's just too much, you know? So yeah, it definitely felt like a job for me in the end. It can be, but it should also be about how people loving you for who you are now, not with what you need to sacrifice to make it work. It's just weird. I think it's why I'm as introverted as I am. Desi, yeah. So one of the things, like, before I ever get into a relationship, if I do get into another relationship, is really work on myself. Really work on who am I. Because I've spent a lot of my life being nice. I've spent a lot of myself trying to mold myself into something that is someone that the people around me and the people I care about wants to be around. And I spend so much time and I have so much anxiety about whether or not I'm good enough for X person or so, like for Bobby or Kat, for example, my roommates, my housemates. I love them dearly, and I worry about whether or not, oh, if I go to this event or if I do this thing, will they like me more? Will they like me less? Am I gonna fuck up? Like, if I do one thing, are we gonna be no longer friends, you know? I just have too much anxiety and stuff like that, and I really need to be more confident and sure of myself. And until I can be way more sure of myself, I don't really want to be in a relationship. Because for someone to love you as who you are, you need to know who you are first, right? Needsir, why is my apartment so messy? Because I just moved. I was moving all my stuff across from Bobby Tower to here over the span of a month. I didn't have suitcases and boxes. I would just do a load of clothing or whatever at a time. And then I had to unpack it, just dump it, and then bring it back to Bobby Tower, pack more, so on and so forth. That's why love is something that has to be handled very maturely and responsibly. Romance is like playing with bombs. Eventually they always blow up in your face. That's very pessimistic, Dr. Doom. Bob Marley said it best, everyone you love in life will hurt you. You just have to decide which ones are worth the hurt. Oh, it sounds so gross. Before you can love another, you need to love yourself. That's why everyone should adopt a strict minimum of 3 faps per day policy. What are the boxes in the back? Who knows, Neat Story? I have so much crap in here. Bobby, you love yourself a lot, Kava. True company man, yeah. Thanks for playing both parts of the relationship for me. Jesse, pretty much. What you just said then is me before thinking to type this in chat. What you just said then is me before thinking to type in this chat. So yeah. It sucks though, because, you know, sometimes I meet people and I miss the idea of a relationship sometimes. Often, actually. I miss the idea of being in a relationship. Obviously, I don't miss the pain and the agony and the stress, the anxiety, the self-questioning and all that stuff that comes with being in a relationship. Doesn't have to, obviously, but it's how it happens when I'm in a relationship. I don't miss that, but I do sometimes miss, like hugs and that little fluttery feeling you get when your partner does something nice or like looks at you deeply in your eyes and says they love you and care about you, and you feel like so validated. I'd say that, that's definitely some of the amazing parts of being in a relationship, but just work on yourself too. I remember telling me like a month or so ago you needed to find a cuddle buddy. I also miss hugs from Nanas before he got kidnapped by S Hotel. I can relate. I would romance you, Ellie, but I have a strict no stealing my food policy, then just keep buying me food. If I have food, I don't need to steal food. The longest relationship experience was 1 year and never moved in with someone, so I kind of feel like I've never been outside of that honeymoon period, but I honestly don't know how to find someone to date. Bailey, yeah, they say like there's different types of love. Like there's your first love, there's a hard love. The hard love is like the kind of love that you really want the relationship to work and you put so much time and effort into it. And it's a sunken cost theory that you really want it to work, but in the end it doesn't. And then there's an easy love. And my ex-fiance found himself in a relationship that he's now, I believe, happily married. After we broke up, I like to think that he worked a lot on himself and discovered a lot about himself. And he found himself in a relationship that was just easy. And I remember before he proposed to her, he and I met up in Japan. She's Japanese, so they were going to have a trip in Japan, and he was going to go visit her family and everything like that. And I didn't know, but he was in Japan, so I asked to meet up and to basically go through like a post-mortem of the relationship and stuff. And he told me about her, and he was saying that he wasn't really sure about it because everything was just so easy. Like, they talk and they communicate a lot, because he and I didn't communicate very much at all. He was terrible at communicating, but so was I. Like, I've learned a lot from that relationship. He's like, like everything is just so easy. And he just kind of was telling me that he always had this romanticized idea of love where, like he's a prince and a knight in shining armor, and there's going to be a woman or damsel in distress, and he's going to save her, and he's going to do all these amazing things. And love should be this like crazy, amazing, mind-blowing thing. But being with her was so easy. It was just so natural, and it was just so chill. And I was like, buddy, that sounds like what you need. What's wrong with that? And then he was saying that he's like, yeah, like, I think he's like, he acknowledged and admitted, and I'm very proud of him for like, having that thought and like, learning more about himself and becoming more self-aware. He's like, yeah, I think I just had too much of like this expectation of what love is supposed to be, but loving her is easy. And then about 2 weeks later, he proposed to her, and their wedding was super cute. I didn't go, obviously I wasn't invited, but I saw pictures, and from what I know about him, their wedding was just so him. And she was a mutual friend. She was my friend's friend, so I kind of knew a little bit about her, and I was like, you guys are like perfect together. So I don't know, we always think love should be this grand gesture. We always think love should be this amazing thing, but in the end, I think love should be kind of easy. Person that you find yourself with for the rest of your life, it should be relatively easy to spend time with them. It shouldn't be complicated. And I think that's difficult for me right now because I make things complicated. I don't know if it can be in a forever relationship right now, because I don't feel like I feel like I think about things too much. I put too much importance of things. As much as I can say love should be easy, it doesn't mean that I still think about it that way. Like, it doesn't, just because I say that love should be easy, it doesn't mean that I can make it easy. The self-pressure of making sure you're the best person you can be for that person is very hard. The key to Lady Allie's heart is to own a hot milk machine and abundance of various milk seasonings. I don't know if that would satisfy me for the rest of my life, Baelia. At least after all that, then you know your relationship with him wasn't for nothing. You both learned different things. Of course. I'm very glad that he found someone that I think suits him way more than I do. Sometimes I wonder if I should have ended it sooner, encouraged him to find someone that suits him better than me sooner. But, life is what it is. Love is so much better when it's simple. How do you feel about your husband/wife should feel like your best friend? Of course, Desi. I think, you should just feel like natural together. It should be relatively easy and not an easy relative. Oh my God, Wood. Hollywood has distorted what the current generation considers what love is. There is a great book called A Modern Romance written by Aziz, which explores the difference in love and relationships now and decades ago. Yeah. Anyway, that was an interesting topic coming from Flowers. If you were in a serious long-term relationship and your partner asked you for a threesome, would you consider it, and what limits would you place to satisfy your partner's lust? It's hard to say, because in all the relationships I've been in, I've been the one that is more open to a threesome than my partner. My partner is the one that gets insecure. So would I consider it? Sure. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm pan, so when it comes to a threesome, I'm open to the idea, because I can find any person, regardless of gender, race, religion, whatever, attractive, sexually attractive. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm overly comfortable talking about that, actually, to be honest. Marriage to Ellie would be simple. Just give her money every day and have spill-proof flooring. Easy, Dr. Doom. Ellie G smart. Easy. It's a good conversation, though. I like this stuff. Threesomes is not part of a relationship. It is just lust. Obviously, there are things that you're always going to be comfortable with, or things you're not going to be comfortable with. I think one of the biggest things for me is security, feeling secure. Super Sloth Man, thanks for the follow. One of the most important things for me is feeling secure. I have so many insecurities. I'm a very insecure person. So in a relationship, and that's what will drive me into leaving a relationship too, or running a relationship into the ground, is my insecurities. I think part of my last relationship was my insecurities. I started getting worried. I was depressed. I was anxious, and I was worried about the future between him and I. And it got to a very unhealthy level. And if I was just more secure in our relationship, I do wonder whether or not we would have broken up. So security and feeling secure, feeling like I am loved is important to me. Many people don't understand the various different identities one can be these days. Personally, I identify as a copper teapot. Here is my handle. Here is my spell. Security with a $sign. That too, Hans. I feel like insecurity should be taken care of before entering a serious relationship. I think it's hard for a relationship to get serious if you are insecure, right? Nah, more like doki doki shiteru. I feel like I should be watching cheesy B-grade love rom-com movies right now and eating ice cream. I mean, I have chocolate. I just need some rom-com movies and some ice cream. I think I'm just lonely. Trying to hang out with Kat and Bobby and Fabian. But I don't know. It's hard. And quarantine is hard. Trying to restrict who I see, but life is hard. Life is lonely. I don't know what I'm doing. Pavel Kurt, hello, thanks for the follow. A friend of mine has gone in and out of so many relationships because she still hasn't resolved her own issues. All relationships end the same way and over the same reasons. At least I know my relationships haven't ended that way, Shusheng. I know I take pride in thinking that each of my relationships I've learned something. But you know, one of the things you have to be wary of is sometimes you exit a relationship thinking, right, well, this didn't work, so I need to do this. And you do the exact opposite, but you take it to too extreme. And so your next relationship fails because you just went too far. It's about finding balance. When I think about it, most of my relationships have had me feeling like if I do one thing wrong, then it'll ruin everything. Not sure that's a lack of confidence or just an anxiety and not about not feeling enough. Desi, sometimes it can be the other person. Sometimes you might be in a toxic relationship. Sometimes without realizing it, maybe your partner is gaslighting you. Maybe your partner blows up in your face every time you do something minusculely wrong. And I can tell you, I'm guilty of that. I have definitely blown up in my partner's face over small things if I'm in a shitty mood. And that's on me. You know, sometimes if you feel like you're walking on eggshells around your partner, then that's not healthy. Whether or not that's because of you, whether or not it's because of them, either way, something's not right. I hope everyone remembers to hit the easy climb boss before we kill it. Grella didn't get any prizes last time. Aww. What's your poll for? Honestly, it's rather strange. It's my emotional support poll. Bobby and Andrew seem like a lot of energy every day. Bobby can be, but not always. And yes, Andrew can be pretty high energy, which sometimes is a good thing. Desi, you know, hanging around Andrew sometimes hanging around Andrew when I'm really depressed is a good thing, because he'll just be like, let's forget all your problems, let's charge through them with the iron fist and like, you know, shit like that. And sometimes that's just what you need. But sometimes I just need some quiet rom-com movies and ice cream, which I feel is a little less Andrew style. She likes to pretend she's riding a bus and standing next to a pole. Resolve those incidents. I think a long relationship with Elle would make life seem really long. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Dr. Doom. In a good way or a bad way. Being a foreigner in Japan can be difficult when you make friends with other friends because it's hard to say you're truly their friend or just a friend because you share that you are both foreigners in a sea of Japanese. But I make friends with Japanese people, so. A lot of self-empowerment books. You should make a Discord channel for self-improvement. What would go in a channel like that? Well, I mean, Shushin, we have in the friend zone, which is the sub-only Discord, we do have a section called Real Talk where people are supposed to talk about their feelings and deep and meaningful conversations like this, I guess. Getting gaslighted is the worst thing to have. Yeah, I didn't see in a list of people fighting it. Yeah, Guelo, we didn't see you. Did you fight the boss? That we managed to defeat the easy boss, Guelo, but I'm not sure if you actually fought him, so you might not get any spoils from that. Another issue is being there just for the sake of being there, body but not soul. Another issue is being there just for the sake of being there. That can be a good thing, you know. Sometimes you just want someone there so you're not alone. It makes you feel a little less like you're not alone. Like sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need someone to be in the same room as you so you don't spiral into this pit of depression, which is why one of the reasons I stream every day, so I can talk to you. A good spanking always teaches your girlfriend to mind her manners. Whatever works. As long as it's consensual, Dr. Zoom. Andrew feels like on a TV show where he'll take your arm and drag you around a theme park in a happy montage. So does Bobby. I think Bobby and Andrew are both kind of like that. When you have a good time with them, you really have a good time and it's really amazing, but they're not the kind of friends that I will have in every situation. Sometimes that's exactly what you need, Desi, and sometimes it's not. It's good to have a range of different friends. Like Fabian is someone who's like super, super chill. He's not super crazy manic like Bobby and Kat. Not Bobby and Kat, sorry. Like Bobby and Andrew. And Kat's also someone who's super, super chill. Fabian and Kat are both people that I can just like sit on a couch and just say nothing. And then just feel okay. Like, just not do anything. You guys think I actually play the game a lot, Kappa? Just once a day, Guelo. Just once a day. Guelo just does a daily login and that's it. Doesn't even play the game. Woo. What if the party is in it for their own benefit and no interest in yours? Then, I don't know, it's up to you. You know, like, everything should be consensual. You know, like, sometimes, like, for example, I don't know, if someone asks you to do something for them and you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you do it because you want to do it, you know? So, if hanging out with someone is for their benefit and not for you, maybe they're sad but you're not, do it because you want to do it. Do it because you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm not sad. I don't get anything out of this, but you're sad. And if being here is going to make you happier or less sad, that's what I do. I want to do that because I care about you. Or whatever, you know? If not, then don't do it. You're an adult, man. You can make decisions like that. I'm more like Fab. I think I'd like hanging out with him. Fab is the goat? Is that a goat? The sheep? It's good people. Fabian is a good influence on Ellie. In what ways, Dr. Zoom? Thanks to the follow G333444111. A relationship is literally like two best friends who just happen to romance each other every once in a while. Yeah, that sounds nice. It's a goat. It is a goat. A gopher? Fab is a goat. What does it mean to be a goat? When I think of goats, I think of slit eyes and someone who eats everything. Being friends with someone that you can do absolutely nothing with is pig chill. Yeah. So, and don't get me wrong, there's definitely been times where I can just lie in bed with Bobby and do nothing. So she can be chill too. But I do feel a little sense of like, and maybe that's just because I've been living with her too long and things being kind of like tense lately, but there are sometimes like if I'm lying in bed doing nothing with her, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something and then I feel bad. So Fabian is the greatest of all time. Is that? Oh, she was saying things. Fabian is the greatest of all time. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like just someone who eats everything. I'm like, I don't know if he eats everything. Yummy, wow, thanks for the follow. I'm the happiest when I don't have to talk much or at all. Spirit. Yeah, that's nice. Goat meat is the greatest. Wait, what? The dragon in the dungeon drops ancient shards. Pug. The dragon... Don't they? Thanks for following Yummy Wow. It's American slang. The chances of that are so low. Nah, you guys talking about Raid. It makes me want to watch more Raid. So I downloaded today. I ordered some outdoor boxes so I can start putting some of this stuff into storage. So things like winter clothing I'm gonna put outside, and some bags with some desiccants. I bought a table for the kitchen so I can put like my pots and pans and stuff there. I need to buy a thing for my bed. Battle Dungeons. Dragon's Lair. Ancient shards. Actually, a lot of places drop ancient shards. Ancient shard, Fire Knight Castle, ancient shard, Spider Den, chance of ancient shard, Ice Golem, chance of ancient shard, Minotaur's Labyrinth. Okay, so Minotaur's Labyrinth, you can't get shards. Any of the potion dungeons, you also have a chance of shards as well as the potion drops. Faction wars. In the faction wars, you only get glyphs, you don't get shards. And I think, oh, okay, the campaign. Campaign, you don't get ancient shards. Campaign is just your normal shards, your cheap shards. What if you go into hard though? Yeah, even if you go into hard, you only get a chance of the mystery shard, the standard mystery shard. So all of the dungeons you can theoretically get a shard. And then arena, you don't get shards, obviously. Clan boss. Clan boss, I think I got a shard from the clan boss. You wouldn't download a card, outdoor boxes. Chance of ancient shard is a really, really little chance. It has happened though. You're doing the tournament and you're in second place globally. Whew! Nice one, Mr. Fan. I'm not sure what to do in game. All I do is level up foods to level my main guys up. Am I missing something? I don't think so. That's kind of... Oh, an easy team. I can beat this team. I haven't eaten. Should I invite Fabian over to eat? I don't want to eat alone. Maybe I can rope Fabian into helping me clean. Is Fabian in chat? Haven't eaten all day. Does this count? No? Then maybe not. I'm really hungry, actually, as well. Been trying to reduce the flood of champions. I'm down to 0 grain shards from over 120. Nice! Nice! Have you been sacrificing them? Blue Ends? Sacrificing them to the legendary warriors. Now my mouth just tastes like, you just have so much chocolate. Leveling then upgrading rank mostly. Oh, you've been craving naan lately? Oh, now I feel like naan. I think I'm gonna die. I don't know what Cat and Bobby are doing either. Did they eat? Wait, no, Bobby did already eat. Come on, die! Die! I feel like I should be paying more attention to you guys. I need more water. We were talking so much about love and relationships, and I haven't eaten, and all I've done is talk my ass off, so I should drink some water. I will be right back after this commercial. Assuming that mods run a commercial. Can you advise on which dungeon I can stage is the most efficient? Whichever one you can beat the most. Oops, no. Wrong one. I want this light. Let there be light! I can't fit my fingers, I'm too fat. Okay, there we go. Oops. Oh, I should take some pills. Chat connection lost. What? Smolder. Die, bitches. That's right. Be all poisoned and shit. Oh, that was painful. Oh shit. I'm gonna die again. Oh, my heels are gone. So Flatline, does that actually work to do silent? I'm running stage 1 to 8, then go back to the first, but you need to be a group of rare only, no higher or lower. Huh? We called your mom, Radish. She was complaining that your brother won't let her drive. Age is just a number, Radish. You could be a very Yankee 89-year-old, but very sane, or you could be a senile 77-year-old. Been doing stage 7 before. It's 3 to 5 stars and very easy. Yeah, I like to just do whatever's the highest one that's not gonna get you killed. Wow, this is a bigger boomer than I thought. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Ah! Fuck. Oh no! Oh no! God damn it. Come on, die. I'm never gonna get to tier 3. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. Missions. What is my mission? Win 10 medals from arena battles. Well, yeah, I'm just fucking losing, so that's not gonna work. Wait, what's the tournament? Welcome back, Nick. Radish is point out as his right ear is burning. What do you mean? Does that game drain your battery super fast? Mama. Harmful artifacts in Dragon's Lair to win incredible awards using only rare champions. Oh. I'm coming last. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Let me try. Only rare champions. Can it be legendary or is it rare and above? I don't see you on my list. Yeah, I don't see you on my list either, Mr. Frontline. Rare is like the ones with the purple frames, right? No, it's epic. Can they be epic or legendaries, or they have to be rare only? Only rares, no epics. Okay, let me see. So, dungeon, Dragon Lair. So rare is blue. Elaine, War Priest, this crazy bitch, and this chick. And this guy. Let's go. Let's see if this works. Nothing substantial yet. Must be true gamer. It's rares only. Okay. I think I got some rares. Ponan, think of all the Alifats he's endured. It's amazing he still has fur. Coffee is the only thing that keeps him going. Good luck, mommy. Oh, hi. Who is baby Aligato? We need some music. I left my laptop at Fabian's because I couldn't bother bringing it back. Victory! Oh yes! See, I got four tournament points. Nice. You thought it was Andrew? I don't know. Is Andrew watching? Andrew! How do we lure Andrew out? Who is Baby Alligator? Who would create such a strange user like that? Oh, Ali's left bub. Yeah, I did think that, Bailey. I thought it might be that same person. I didn't think it would be Andrew. Hidden skill unlocked. What? Okay, this is too easy. Stage 5. Let's try stage 6. Oh, but I don't know if I can... Let's see if I can do stage 6. It's not Andrew. Hi, Ryan. What have you been up to lately? I just moved. Oh, hey, Christy! Hi! Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I can't deal with this right now. Oh, Christy. Oh, yeah. We were just talking about how I'm slowly going insane and I'm only hanging out with like the same 3 or 4 people. And I just can't wait to like for life to be normal and for me to go outside. So it's really good to see you, Christy. Does Chris, we can get I mean, Christy doesn't stream, so we can't really shout her out, but we can give her Instagram. Oh my god, it's a remake of the Bobby Cry the first month of streaming. No, I do really want to go to Canada. Thailand was amazing. I really want to go back to Thailand too. Christy and Gigi are now in Vancouver. Alrighty, thank you for gift subbing, Christy. And I just miss the good days. Video chats and don't cry. Man. I've like, you know what? I actually have so many like promised video chats. I'm like, yeah, we should catch up on video chat. I'm really bad at that. It's good to see you, girl. How you going? You know, one of the things though is that I'm so happy that Christy is back home with, cause she was missing Nick like fucking crazy. I'm just like happy that she's at least home, with Nick, and you guys are fucking adorable. I still watch your Insta stories and I'm like, yo, relationship goals. Live video chat right now in front of 100 other people. We could do it Insta live. Yeah, we were actually just talking about relationships and stuff earlier, and I was just saying how like, yeah, you know, Christy and Nick are fucking adorable. Now I'm home, I miss you. Wait, isn't it like, what? It must be like the middle of the day or something over there, right? What time is it over in Canada? Life will get better. I eventually have 20 cats and a cheesecake edition. Makes me remember. I really want a dog. I really want to play with dogs. I think it's like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. T-Mac. 1 p.m. Okay. Oh, okay. I should do stuff. Chuffalo, you'll be my dog. How expensive are you? Are you an expensive dog? Isn't Christy Sam's mother? Who's Sam? What? It's 11 in the morning, but I got up to poop. Oh, Christy, you never change. Just the exact classic Christy. I hope you had a satisfying poop. Now you can go back to sleep and sleep well. Chuffalo, you're a rescue from the pound. Need lots of love. Do you make me money? You know, like, if you get a dog, you're more likely to get, like, more... Like, you're more successful on Tinder if your profile picture has, like, a dog or something in it, right? Will I become a more successful streamer if I have a dog? Only if you sell the dog. I wonder if I can pause this stage. Daz for Daz, thanks for follow. Your other friend from Australia with 1 year old. You called her Chris. Oh no, that's Chris and Jess. Chris and Jess. Christy is from It was when we met Christy in Bangkok. Well, no, we met her in Phuket. Phuket and then Bangkok. Chris and Jess. Chris and Jess are my Australian friends with 1 year old Sam. Now I remember, yeah. I should order Uber Eats or something.
Are we
Bitslayer!
friends?
ありがとう。いつも応援してくれてありがとうございます。今月もよろしく。10-month sub. That's so long. It's starting to hit me that it's been almost a year of streaming, and I'm like, fuck. What have I been doing with my life? I do recall someone wanted you to sit someone's dog, a Shiba Inu. I did message him. I messaged him and was like, yo, actually you know, that definitely is a thing. I will definitely sit your dog if that's actually legit a thing. I will do that. I'll very much enjoy it. "10 months ago, Mr. Flatline gifted me a sub." Nice! That's so crazy. Time flies by, man. Can't sit the Shiba in this mess, though. Time to tidy up. Oh, you're right. It's true, Boppy. I guess I should tidy up. Where do I even start? I need fuel, right? But then if I don't eat, then I don't have fuel. And then if I don't have fuel, then I'm just gonna like... But then if I just... What is this? 本日は5月10日日曜日ですが、本社の時計がしました。11日火曜日となっております。今まで What? No. Too much kanji. I can't read it. Someone just sent me, they just sent me this thing. I'm like, what is this? And they're like, can you read Japanese? And I'm like, no, it's too much kanji. Too much kanji. I can't read this. Sorry. How many times have you climbed over the Amazon box? Not that many times because there's a pathway behind the Amazon box. Someone spam her to just do it, Cliff. What's your best and worst opinion of life in Japan? I don't have a best and worst opinion. What? Just a moment, please. 少々待ちてください. Just a moment, please. Wait, okay, so do you think I should order food and eat? Or just clean and forget about food? Because it's already like past 12 o'clock, so any Uber Eats places, if they are open, are gonna close soon. Yes, I should order. Well, I was trying to see if Fabian had eaten, but... Okay. Because then maybe Fabian could eat with me. You always support eating. Without food, there's no energy. Okay. This is my address. Leave it door safe. What's open? Asia spice curry から crispy chicken sukiya Korean sushi natural Lawson Mancy's Nakaku udon kokukari Domino's Pizza, Yakitori. Hot Nikuya. Hot Nikuya hot. Kung. Ray's kebab. Oh! Kebabs? Bishoku Deli. Snoopy. Nishizabu Grass. Soba, ramen, chicken, Italian, rice bowls, yakiniku. I'm not feeling any of this stuff. Nabe toro toro. Brute. The chicken and broccoli place is open. Haven't got a single legendary champ yet. I only got one. You just got another ancient shard? Nice. I once killed an arena team of 3 legendaries and 1 epic. Nice. There's surprisingly so much open considering it's 12:30. Sort by delivery time. Kokokari, sukiya, sushi, chicken, kebabs. Curry, dashi no kare udon? No. Oh, Fabian said he already ate. Mancy's udon. Nishizabu Guras. What is this? Butter chicken curry with cheese naan. Dude, someone was talking about naan earlier. Spinach chicken curry, eggplant keema curry, butter chicken curry. This sounds like really heavy. Should I have curry? Is that rain? Fuck. Is it raining? Oh fuck, yeah, it's gonna rain until like 4 a.m. Okay. Eito place Thai Mexican? That's weird. I should just order something before everything closes, but I can't decide on what to eat. I'm gonna not eat anything, aren't I? I'm gonna fail again. I'm gonna fail to eat because I'm gonna. And now I'm panicking. I need to make a decision, but a decision paralysis. Soba ramen. Time to get over eats that are private soaked. Taiwanese mixed noodles. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the curry. Curry works. Coca curry, sukiyaki, rice kebabs. Don't think I want udon, no. Not Mancy's. Nishia Zabuguras, this one. Let's go with a spinach chicken curry. Mild. And some naan. What's the difference between spinach chicken curry and spinach paneer curry? A paneer is chicken and is without chicken, it's with cheese. Chana masala curry, chickpea curry. Oh man, that sounds good. Prawn, eggplant, okra. Shish kebab. Spice minced meat baked in a kiln. Let's go with some plain. Oh, garlic naan. Sesame naan, cheese naan. Oh dear. Oh, saffron rice. Oh, they have green curry. Do you think the green curry is super spicy? Green curry with green chili peppers and coconut milk. Stir-fried spinach. Let's just go with a plain naan. Plain naan? Light rain for at least the next 120 minutes. Oh. Typhoon pizza delivery guy video is still classic. No Vegemite, no. Fail to eat out, then binge in 3 hours and feel bad, easy. Just find the most common thing out there and order on a whim. Spinach and garlic naan, sure. Oh, but it's so expensive. Let's just go with plain naan. I'm cheap. I'm poor. Expensive. $17. Okay, whatever. I already regret my decision. When in doubt, use Twitch votes. But I probably would have I would have missed the order time if I kept trying to decide. Orders, preparing your order. Thank you. Just in case that fails, let's look up another one. Curry. Thai. Curry. No. Curry. No, kate. Curry. Send them a message saying they should give it to you for free because you're a social media influencer. I don't think that works. Asian spice curry kara. Oh, that sounds spicy. Ethnic keema. Ethnic. Oh, dude, the curry is like $20. but they look really good. Himara Yakari Shirokane. Yo, I haven't had curry, like Indian curry, in such a long time. Because I always find it so heavy. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. It's gonna need more Insta followers. Yeah, Instagram matters more than Twitch. People don't understand. Japan doesn't understand Twitch so much. If I have enough Instagram followers, then maybe. Guys, if you're not already following my Instagram, can you please follow my Instagram? Orders, preparing your order. I think it should be fine. Uber rewards, join now? Unknown error has occurred. Okay, never mind. I hope that works. Now to play more Raid. Just have Bobby's mom cook for you? What, is your mom's cooking that bad, Bobby? Sexy pics only one on sub Insta and they have naughty heart censoring. There's no such thing as sexy pics of Ellie. Ellie isn't sexy. Ellie is just derp. What is happening with my phone? Do you see this? It's just... Did my phone just die? Something wrong with Raid. Yeah. Maybe I just close Raid. Restart Raid. Ba-dum! Sammy Ryans, thanks for the follow. Red Light of Death. What's the poll for? It's my emotional support. Will be the judge of sex.